coming to the fucking warehouse district of Detroit to be here for a comedy show. What neighborhood is this? Little Bosnia? That's great. You like these plants? We put them up so that you didn't think about how your catalytic converter's getting stolen from your car.
Think about it every night. Don't let this house fall down. The Lord left long ago.
All right, it is. Does that matter? Oh yeah, it is Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, people, in March. April. I got 2 Don't Tells tonight, right here in Detroit. Just pulled up now. I thought it was gonna be 15 minutes late, and for some reason, I put in the address for the parking lot I dropped my car off at the airport last week. Don't know how I did that, but I got on to 94, which is the highway that takes me there, and then it said the airport exit, and I was like, that's crazy that this Don't Tell is in the airport area, which is 20 miles outside of the city. Didn't believe it. Thank goodness I didn't drive all the way out there, so have to drive 20 minutes back and be late to my set. But 2 shows tonight, gonna be fun. Gonna try to sell some koozies to these idiots, and have a good night. All right. God knows I love you. I'm gonna go.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Had a great Valentine's Day. I got ready. I looked as nice as I possibly could to come to the show, and as I did that, I walked past my fiancée and was like, hey, sorry, I know you wanted a date tonight, but I gotta go and hang out with your best friend Johanna, and you gotta watch the kids. So, sorry, I gotta make $83 where they filmed Hostel 2, so. Sorry about you.
It is post shows Don't Tell. First one was pretty great. Second one, well, honestly, both of them, the crowds were, I mean, not terrible. The first one was pretty good. The second one, just so up and down. That's the thing about Don't Tells, is that they're so fun. It's also weird. It's such a weird idea of, there's a comedy show tonight. We're not going to tell you until the day of, so make plans, but you don't know what they are. You don't know where you're going to go. And then you go, and you have no idea who the lineup is. And it's crazy. I kind of talked about it tonight, but like, fuck, I'm 19 years into stand-up, and after every single show, I have multiple people come up to me and say, that was a great show, thank you, I found it very relatable. Probably once a month I get, that was the best comedy show I've ever seen. And to be honest, mostly it's when I'm featuring for someone else, but hey, you know, when I headline, I also like to bring heavy-hitting comics so that it's a full show altogether, and I have to work harder to compete with the feature. I brought Fran Dresser, and she was good, but I also brought Rand Barnacle one time, and I don't know if I've talked about this, but I brought him to open for me in Peoria, Illinois, and he killed so hard, he made a table throw up in the showroom. They were laughing so hard, they vomited on their table. The wait staff was not prepared for that, and it took a long time to clean up, and I don't think the crowd ever fully recovered, and I did not do well. I couldn't follow it. I mean, when you make someone laugh so hard they throw up, the headliner's fucked. The point of all of that is to say that 19 years in, let's say Detroit, for example, I performed at the Pix Theater, which seats somewhere around 5,000, the Masonic Temple, which seats around 3,000. I've headlined 3 of their clubs, and Ann Arbor twice. Outside of those Segura shows, just those specific headlining shows, I think 2,000 people have seen me. And I will post, hey, I'm doing a show in Detroit, and fucking 17 people will show up. But if they say it's a Don't Tell secret show and the crowd enjoys the entire show, it's sold out, I get my name out there, and you know what? Next time it's not a secret show, it's fucking 20 people again. And it's so frustrating, but Don't Tells have a great model. It's fun, but you also don't know what crowd you're gonna get. They can be weird. I got all the way back to the point I was trying to make. Those crowds can be weird, but first show was great. Second show was a little off. I got a little meta on them, but they were fun overall. It's always good to be in the city doing shows. And then I get to go home, parked at home now, about to go in, go to sleep, then have a Sunday make up for my Valentine's Day that I ruined by doing comedy instead to make money. Sorry, Lindsay. I love you. I love you so much. You're the best thing that ever happened to me. So I gotta go to bed. But next week I got one show with Andy Woodhull about 40 minutes from here. Super psyched on that. The next week after that, I'm with Andy Woodhull at Hilarities, one of my favorite clubs of all time. We're all gonna love that. So I will see you later. And hey, happy Valentine's Day. I know it's probably May, but god damn it. Happy Valentine's Day in 2027.
All right, there you go. Thank you very much, guys.
It is Saturday, February 21st. I am backstage in the old green room of Pix Theater in Lapeer, which is 18 miles from my house, which is closer than any comedy club. You know me, I was psyched. Great, cool little 300-seat theater. Andy is still on stage right now. I'm with my old buddy, Andy Woodhull. The show was great, very old crowd. It was a lot of blue hairs, a lot of 60 and ups, but a couple youngins mixed in, enough to get the Master P reference.
On the other hand, of the two, one of my boys, he's more sweet, he's cuddlier, he's kinder, he's easier to get along with, he can entertain himself, and he's just so easy. Yeah, that is the same kid, but I mean, the other one's good too. Sometimes he goes, like Master P. I'm like, okay, man. No, that's what's up.
He is on stage. That's why I'm being quiet. That's why we gotta be quiet, Justin. Be quiet. Don't look at my gap tooth. Don't look too close. Okay, I'm too close. I'm sorry, I'm too close. We're also working together next week at Hilarities. I'm going back to feature for him. So excited. Yeah, we had some burgers beforehand at Old Detroit Burger Bar right up the street. If you're ever in Detroit, go there. They are amazing. That was really good food. That's all I got for now. I'll see you next week. All right? Okay.
Well, it's not like we don't try. It's worth it every single night. Don't let this house fall down. The Lord left long ago.
You know what? Let's go check out. That scared the fuck out of me. That's ice dropping, I think. I keep hearing it and it's scary. Let's go check out Andy.
How many have you cut today? That your hands are getting sore. And then this guy came in, and I haven't even known my son for, a day at this point. He picks him up, and this baby.
He's doing great. Oh my god. He's doing great. Alright. I gotta go. I'll see you next week. Here's my phone computer. I'm at my camera. My camera's about to die. I gotta go before the noise kicks off again, and I poop my pants. Okay, bye.